Hey, I'm Matt Pittman of Meat Church. You can find all of my Meat Church products at Owl's Nest Barbecue Supply in Ooltewah. Steve, Pete, and the entire crew there can recommend everything you need for your next barbecue. So when you go by, you got to grab some of my Holy Voodoo or my Holy Gospel. They have everything you could possibly need at Owl's Nest in Ooltewah right off Exit 11. And be sure to tell them Matt of Meat Church sent you.
The Owl's Nest Barbecue Show is brought to you by Smokin' Brother Pellet Cookers, the highest quality and built right here in the USA. Brought to you by Pit Barrel Cookers. The best barbecue taste you can get comes from the PBC. We're brought to you by Continental Tires since 1871, by the Poultry Chicken Rod, and by the Napoleon Kettle. Everybody has a good time cooking on the Napoleon Kettle Grill. Now, here's Pete, Steve, and Cameron. Thank you, Matt Pittman, for that fine introduction. Matt Pittman, Meat Church Barbecue Supplies down in Waxahachie, Texas.
Waxahachie.
Say that 5 times. Man, that's going on. What's up, guys?
Doing great, man.
What it do, Steve?
Say what?
So what it do?
Man, I am pumped. Memorial Day week. This is a big week in the gas station business.
Is it?
Yeah, you're hitting on the gas. The garage is busy. Gas is busy, and the addition of a barbecue shop just makes it even more busy.
I imagine do you get a lot of boats coming through, filling up on the way to the lake?
Yeah,
event
boats,
like
especially on Saturday nights after we close, and we close at 2 on Saturday, but the gas pumps stay open all the time. So you can buy gas 24 hours a day.
That's what I do. I actually, usually when I come through, it's like 6:15, 6:20.
Yeah.
Swing in there. Yeah.
And Sundays is a huge boat day.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, they coming through there. They're coming through. Jason, I want to let everybody know Pete is on vacation, or as I should say, change of venue, because he's retired. So he's always on vacation. So he says, I'm going on vacation next week. I said, vacation from what? He goes, you got a point. So we're going to call it the Pete's change of venue this week.
Every day's Saturday for
Every
Pete.
day's Saturday. Pete, and the thing about Pete, you say, hey, I'll say, hey, let's do on Thursday, let's go to Sam's, make a Sam's run. And he goes, what day is it today? He goes, what day is it? I said, it's Tuesday. He goes, all right, Tuesday. I'm playing golf Thursday.
What a life.
It is.
You don't even have to worry about what day it is.
No, he doesn't even know what day it is. AAA says more than 900,000 Tennesseans will be traveling more than 50 miles from their homes this weekend. They also say 45 million Americans will be traveling more than 50 miles this holiday weekend. 39 million by car, 3 million by plane, 2 million by other buses, trains, drones, surfboards, what have you. Yeah, I was a AAA vendor for 25 years of my life.
What is a AAA vendor? The AAA is not really a thing that I'm super.
I had wreckers.
Okay, so like roadside assistance.
They would call me.
Okay.
And I could never. Nobody there could ever tell me how they figured out how many people are going to be traveling, what their model was, their scientific model. I always accused them just going, let's say this, 45 million. That sounds good.
Yeah,
Sound good, Jim? Bubba, that sounds great. Let's say, hell, let's get real busy. Let's say 48 million. How about that?
That's probably
we'll freak them out. We'll make everybody just freak out. So, whether their numbers are accurate or not, that's all we got. And to boot, I don't even know what I'm going to be doing Monday. I'm not less traveling. They should say 45 million Americans will be traveling more than 50 miles. And they ought to say, but 250 million Americans have no idea what they're going to be doing this weekend or any other weekend. So what are y'all's plans?
Hanging out in the cook shack.
Are you partying in the cook shack?
Not big. Sarah's birthday is actually Monday, so she's I'm cooking Saturday and Sunday. I got some ribs I think I'm going to do Saturday, and then I'm doing burn ends on Sunday for her. She's requested burn ends.
Nice.
My Sarah's birthday is Thursday. Oh, that's the day we're celebrating.
Tell her we said happy birthday.
I will, and you do the same. Cameron, God only knows what you'll be doing.
I've got quite the booked schedule. I actually just had to pull up my calendar because you asked the question. I'm like, crap, what am I doing this weekend? so Friday we have the on-site at your gas station and barbecue supply with 102.3. Right, so we've got that Friday morning. That's going to be a good time. Saturday morning, I'm actually going to be at my favorite place in the world. Take a guess. Anybody?
Wait a minute.
My favorite restaurant on Saturday morning. I'm going to be doing something special at like my favorite restaurant. What do you think it would be?
It's that guy up in Cleveland.
I mean, it's Rico's. All right.
Yeah.
I'm getting a sushi making lesson from Rico. So that's
okay.
Cool. Yeah.
That'd be fun.
Yeah. After that, we got Beer Fest in Chattanooga. So not that I partake of, the devil's juice, but I will be attending.
Is that the pavilion?
Yes, I think that's at the pavilion. Let me see.
That's Saturday, isn't it?
Yep, that's Saturday. It is from I've got noon to 3 on here. I feel like it's longer than that, but that's when I think I'll be there, something like that. And then on Sunday, Chattanooga Market has a special thing. It's street food. So tons of street food vendors are going to be at Chattanooga Market on Sunday. So I've got a lot to do on top of app launch and release if I can ever get the dang thing approved through Apple.
Well, we're going to get to the Cameron Parker Week in Review shortly. This was the first week, Cameron, in several weeks that you didn't make my head spin. You actually had a pretty formatted week.
Well, formatted for you. What you don't see behind the social veil is the several nights that I was literally in front of my 2 screens of computer until 2 a.m. working through this app.
Well, what you put out there was very followable, if that's a word. I may just have invented that word, but if that's a word,
sounded good.
You were. Steve Davidson checking in. Jeff Maxwell checking in. That's right, Jeff. For you retired guys, every day is Saturday. Billy Holland says good evening. And Billy Holland says, if you're going to the pavilion, Cameron, wear your earplugs.
Okay.
So apparently the noise is, you know what I think is, I thought that barbecue contest was at the pavilion this week.
It was last Saturday.
That was last Saturday. You talking about, what was that one called? That was, it was presented by AGC, I think.
Yeah, we did it. That's the Big Pig Festival.
Yeah, Big Pig.
We did that, the year before last, Jason?
Yeah.
We had a good time. We didn't.
It's not your standard ordinary top competition.
It's kind of weird. But it's for a good cause and good for them. Good for them. Memorial Day menu. Jason, you'll be, I think you said already, burnt ends.
Burnt ends
now,
and ribs.
Why burnt ends? I wonder now you're doing brisket burnt ends.
No. My family, Sarah and Jill have really come to like my pork belly burnt ends.
Pork belly burnt ends. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Ooh. You can't go wrong with a pork belly.
Yeah.
No, they're good. And so you're going to be doing that for Monday, Jason?
No, I think it's a Sunday afternoon thing.
Well, what are you doing Monday?
Recuperating.
So nothing. No people. Hopefully. No going anywhere.
Nope.
Just staying home.
I'm I proved AAA wrong. I'm one of those people that I don't travel. I travel for a living. As y'all can see right now, I'm in a hotel room. So when I get home, I want to be at home.
I'll blame you. But you'll probably work on something, won't you? I mean, surely you've got a project.
Oh yeah, I'll be piddling with something. You know me.
I mean, surely you're gonna build a. You'll see. Last weekend you built a computer. A couple of weekends ago you built your trailer. I'm sure you need a silo on the property somewhere.
Right. Yeah.
Help me build an app.
Hey, you know what, Cameron? You joke about that, but
This guy can figure it out. I'll tell you that.
you two should have got together. I'm telling you right now.
I'm not
That-
one to sit on the couch and watch TV. I'll tell
That
you
app would have been up and running by now if Jason had got anything to do with it. Because he is tenacious. He will not stop. He will not stop. Cameron, what are you going to do Monday? I mean, the actual Memorial Day.
I'll be perfectly honest with you, Steve. I have zero idea. Like as
See?
of right now, I don't
See?
even have a plan.
Yeah, I don't either. I'm
I
thinking
don't,
about.
I don't know that I have time to even make a plan at this point.
I may open the store. I may open the store half a day.
There you go.
How
I tell you
pathetic
what,
is that? How
I
pathetic?
tell you
is
what,
that?
I'll bring the family to the store and we'll cook something.
I'm not going to cook. If I got to work, I'm not going to cook. If you want to cook something, bring them over to the house. We'll cook here at the house. Brent Hilliard checking in. Brent, good to see you. Brent came by the store this week, and it was always good to see Brent Hilliard, a fine young man. Let's see, what else was I was going to? Did I tell you? I didn't tell you about my drink I had while I was on at the bologna eating contest, did I?
No, I don't think so.
Jason, you weren't on the show last week when we were talking about that, were you? Yeah, I went to Knoxville a couple weekends ago and watched Joey Chestnut eat 16 pounds of bologna in 8 minutes, which was the most fun I've had in 10 years. I'm not kidding. But my friend and I went to Tupelo Honey, the restaurant.
Yep.
Which is a
And,
great spot.
It was right by where we stayed. So I said, so I had a bourbon and Coke, talking, yakking. We're just having a good time. So I had another bourbon and Coke because we're close. I don't get out much. We're close. We're not driving perfectly. And I thought, so we ate and talking. And I said, I think I'll have another one. Three bourbon and Coke. You know how long it's been since I've had 3 drinks out? I can't remember. Can't even remember. So I told the lady, I said, bring me another bourbon and Coke. She's on it.
Let's make it 4.
She's on it. So she brings this bourbon and Coke, and I sip it, and it was wonderful. I mean, it was different than the other 2 bourbon and Cokes I
I
had.
bet.
And I said,
Yeah, they tend to start going down better.
yeah. Well, at that point, you could have bought me pony piss, and it would have been just. but ain't no kidding now. This bourbon Coke was it was sweet. It was sweet, and I asked the lady. I said, what did they put in this? She goes, is it okay? I said, it's wonderful. I said, it's better than the first 2. And she goes, they may have put they've got a sweet syrup that they put in them sometimes. I said, man, if that's what this is, I want it. Tell me about this. And so I'm talking to my friend going, this is the best drink that I've ever had. And all of a sudden this voice from out of nowhere says, you've got my drink. And I looked at the table next to us and some guy goes, that's what I ordered. He goes, that's a coconut rum and Coke drink. That's why it was so good. It wasn't bourbon and Coke. It was coconut rum and Coke.
So did
Hey,
you
that's
switch
a-
them
So
up,
I
or
said,
did you stagger over to his table and get his drink? How did you end up with his drink?
I didn't stagger anywhere because I can hold my liquor. But let me tell you, I told him, I said, that's too bad because you're not getting this one. And just then the waiter comes out from we were sitting outside. The waiter comes out and he goes, I gave you the wrong drink. I said, that's a good thing. I said, but you got to get this guy his drink because I'm not giving you this one back. So first thing I'm going to do this weekend, I'm going to go buy some coconut rum. I've never had coconut rum. Have you had it, Jason?
I don't know that I have.
Cam?
A time or 2.
Coconut rum and Coke would be my next favorite drink.
Here's the funny thing. I don't even like coconut. I don't like the flavor of coconut, but you can put coconut rum in just about anything and make it good.
I like coconut.
I wonder how it would go in a pina colada.
Probably pretty good.
So do you guys remember the drink brand Fruitopia?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Those fruit juices?
Yeah.
Any of those with a coconut rum is delicious.
Huh.
Fruitopia.
Yeah.
I'll
I
have to
tried all
remember
of
that.
That's the only way that I will not eat shrimp. I love shrimp cooked any way, and I like coconut, but I don't like a coconut shrimp.
Ah,
And that's a popular combination, isn't it?
It is, and that's
yes.
the only way that I will not eat a shrimp is a
I
fried
want,
coconut shrimp. I don't like it. I don't know.
Barry says coconut vodka is better than rum.
I
I
can
may
see
get some
that.
of that too. Perry, I've got your flask at the station. You don't forget to come by and get it.
Tell Jeff Maxwell if he's still watching. I've got his ratchet strap still that he let Cody borrow. I've still got it, Jeff.
Hey, Rondell Thacker brought by a smoker today that he's putting in on that he's wanting to sell, and I've got it at the station. If anybody's interested in it.
I was fixing to say he's probably selling one.
Yeah, and he brought me back a ratchet strap that I gave him like 3 years ago.
That's funny. I'm not keeping Jeff's this long. It's in a tote in the back of my truck.
Well, we all share things. We're busy guys.
Yeah.
We're busy guys. But I think if I was going to do a Memorial Day party, okay, if it said, all right, Steve, we're going to go to your house and you're in charge of the party, I would stick to something simple. I don't think I would smoke anything long. I think I'd keep it simple, like hamburgers and hot dogs. Maybe grill something a little exotic that's different. Maybe I grill some pineapples with butter on it, just because a lot of people have never had that. And you know why? Because I like to spend time at the party with people too. And if you've got the smoker cranked up, if you're smoking and you're doing barbecue, you're busy.
You need a cook shack like I got, man. They sit at the bar. All the smokers are back behind the bar. You can chat. It's like being a bartender at the cook shack.
I need to build a big smoke shack.
Yep.
Somewhere. Yep. That's what we do at the gas station when we're cooking. Same thing, that little smoke shack I got out front. Perry says, mix it with pineapple juice, lime juice, and a splash of orange juice. The coconut vodka.
That sounds delicious.
Next party, Perry, we have, you're going to be the bartender. I usually have Carl Sodergren is usually my bartender. But Carl's my sound man at the barbecue brawl. Funny, I should mention the barbecue brawl, June the 6th, Saturday, June the 6th. Don't forget, at Cambridge Square from 11 until 4, we've got the 2026 Ooltewah Barbecue Brawl presented by Cambridge Square, sponsored by Owl's Nest Barbecue Supply, by Commissioner Jeff Eversole and Commissioner Steve Highlander. Thanks to them both for their support. And we're going to have a big time. I've already gotten a lot of great feedback on it. And our master of ceremonies is none other than Cameron Parker. He'll be with us all day, telling everybody what's going on. Carl Sodergren is my sound man. He'll be working with you, Cameron. And my muscle is going to be there. Sam Braden, he'll be there in case anybody needs anything. And Michael Williams checking in. Happy Memorial Day, everybody. Same to you, Michael. This for most people, this kicks off the grilling season for them. Not for us, because we're always doing it.
We grill year round.
Yeah, but for most people, the backyard people, this is it. They'll be coming in the store. Hopefully, they'll turn their grill on, Thursday or Friday to check it. And that's what you ought to really do: check it to make sure it's going to work. And if it doesn't work, you can come in and buy one. We've got all different kinds. We got cheap ones, we got expensive ones. So, if you need a smoker, we certainly have them. But check it. Make sure it's going to work. A lot of people, every holiday, it seems like we field telephone calls the day before. People said, "Hey, I turned on this grill. I got this grill from you, Steve, 3 years ago, and we haven't used it, and blah, blah, blah. And I turned it on, it won't come on." And, by that time, if they haven't used it in 3 years, the varmints have got up in there and chewed the wires, and Lord only knows what's going to happen, So
I had a guy, I worked on a pig cooker last year. I think it was last year. I did some work on it for him, a little welding, fixing it up. it was gas assisted, but it had different burners in the cooker. Dirt daubers had got up in the orifices, in the gas orifices, and
Yeah.
built little dirt dauber nests in every single one of them. I had to pull that thing apart. So yeah, definitely check them.
The poll question for today, and I want everybody watching and listening, participate in this. This is a lot of fun. What is your go-to cooker for Memorial Day? Is it a gas grill? Is it a charcoal grill? Or is it a smoker? Answer 1, 2, or 3 on the comment section. And we'll see if we can't get some interaction going on that. What is your go-to cooker for Memorial Day? A gas grill, a charcoal grill, or smoker? For me, it would be a charcoal grill. I would use my Napoleon.
I'd be interested to know too what people's go-to food is. Like we were talking about what we were going to cook. What's the people's watching? What is their go-to food for this weekend?
Perry said his go-to grill is a charcoal grill. Billy Holland says his charcoal grill and smoker. Billy's got a Napoleon. Michael Williams says charcoal, and Sean Cosby says charcoal grill. So most of us are using the same thing, a charcoal grill.
Yeah, hard to beat that charcoal flavor.
Yeah, and it seems to me that everybody's going to be doing hot and fast cooks.
Of course, it's a tough one for me, just because. So, like Memorial Day used to be a gigantic thing that I used to do at my house in Simpsonville, in South Carolina. So, I don't know that I've ever had just a normal backyard barbecue. I always had 15 families come over. We had the last one we did. We had 2 bouncy houses and a water slide for the kids and stuff like that. So I had the gas grill going. I had the Blackstone going for smash burgers, and I'd have the smoker going with a smoked queso. And it was an all day cook, and I was exhausted and needed a vacation from my holiday.
Yeah, and that's what I try to avoid.
Yeah, I'm not doing that anymore.
Being the workhorse on the holiday. It's time. Steve Davidson says 2 and 3, charcoal grill and a smoker. I think most people do that now. But now with the advent of the barrels, Cameron, you're new to the barrel. You've got 2 barrels now. Before you met me, you had none.
I had no barrels.
You had no barrels. Since you met me, you have 2 barrels.
I have 2 barrels.
So
double barrel.
So you can see the popularity of barrels. Jason, you're a barrel guy.
Yes.
I'm a barrel guy. I love them. That's my favorite thing to cook on is a barrel. And the griddle. And you know what? We left out griddles. How many of us cook on griddles now? On Blackstones? I
love a griddle.
I'm
very, very versatile. You can, breakfast, lunch, supper.
Oh, breakfast.
Yeah. You name it. And what I really like about my griddle cooking, it don't matter if I'm doing hibachi, if I'm doing pancakes, eggs, bacon, it doesn't matter. When I get done, I have one item to clean up. One. That's it. It's so great.
Yep. And it's quick too. It's an easy
Very
cleanup.
quick. Yeah.
Perry says, Steve, did you and Pete save a shot for Cameron? No, we did not. And that's too bad. Brent said need to make yes, Brent, you do need to make room for a drum.
There you go, drinking somebody else's drink again.
It was good. What he did, Jason, he took some I can't remember which bourbon he took, but Perry bought this little barrel that you age. Mm-hmm. You probably know what I'm talking about. I don't have one, but I'm not a big liquor guy. But he aged it a little longer than it was aged.
Yep.
And we took a sip on the air a couple weeks ago. It was pretty good.
Yeah.
I think it was a day I think it's that Wednesday you missed, Cameron.
Oh yeah.
Is when we drank it. And I'm not a big shot guy, but it was good. It was smooth.
Thing that's pretty interesting about aging your own bourbon is it goes through different phases. So you can take a little nip out of it every once in a while, and you can stop it, to your taste preference, because there's at some points during the process it's even got a vanilla hint, And it'll sometimes it'll be on the front end, sometimes it'll be on the back end, and then it'll get more, more oaky or more smoky, or and you can just stop it wherever when you like, ooh, yeah, I like that. Pull it out. Stop the process.
Perry said it was a Buffalo Trace, aged 5 weeks.
Yeah,
an extra 5 weeks.
I don't know what my camera's doing. It's going crazy. I'm on my iPad right now.
No, you'll everything's good on this side, and that's all that matters. So if I was going to do, we'll go around the table. If I was going to do Monday, it would be hamburger. I tell you what, I'll change my mind. I would want to have a little fun. I would break out the griddle and do smash burgers.
Mm-hmm. Love it.
I'd do some regular stuff, some hot dogs on the. Of course, the hot dog on the griddle it's the best hot dog you can. That's the one we do our Smoky Owl dogs on the griddle now that we sell. They're the best ever. You know what? I might put the charcoal grill up and break out the Blackstone for Memorial Day. Because you can certainly do buttered pineapple on a grill.
Oh yeah, Lord, yeah.
Why don't you really mix it up? You got that cool pizza oven now. You can really get fancy there.
But I don't want to work that hard.
Is it that bad? What do you do more than turn?
Remember what I'm trying to do? I'm trying to be part of the party, not the person giving the party.
What do you have to do other than turn it on? Oh, I accidentally turned my mic off. What do you have to do other than turn it on?
You have to build a fire in it.
Oh, yours is an actual wood fire.
Yeah, mine's a actual fire-driven pizza oven.
Yeah,
And Jason, did you know I got one? Remember, I sold you the old one I had.
Yeah, I've still got it. Works great.
Yeah, it works great. I got the same one just like I sold you, except it doesn't have the base. It's just the top of it.
Yeah.
And I sold Jason one that was a wood-fired oven.
Yeah, it works great.
Have you ever cooked anything else other in a Jason besides pizza?
I have not. Yeah. I did. What did I do? I think I have done something. I mean, it's basically an oven, wood-fired oven, a pizza oven, of course. But I think I did cook something else in it. I don't remember what I did.
We did hot dogs in it.
Pete said it was the best hot dog he's ever had in his life.
The hot dogs, it gets crunchy on the outside, and then that seals in the juices on the inside. Mm-hmm. They're great.
Yeah, I can get.
And they cook like a microwave. About 2 minutes is all.
Oh yeah, they're quick.
They cook in a microwave. All right, let's see here. We've covered Memorial Day pretty good, I think. It's time for the Dad Bod Restaurant Review. Did Cam eat at your place? Let's find out with Cameron Parker. All right, like I said, Cameron had the most organized week that we could see. That all of us that cannot peek behind the veil or peek behind the habit and
the wizard
see what's really going on.
His true ways.
But it was very organized, Cameron, and I appreciate that because when I go back and watch them all, it was very very organized, and I think your viewers appreciate that.
Well, enjoy it for now because it's only going to get worse from here. Well, we have utter chaos coming over the next couple of weeks.
Sean Cosby said he had smash burgers on the Blackstone last night. So see if Sean's doing it, it's a trend. Because Sean is at the forefront of all trends. He knows what's going on. Victoria Vandergriff has joined us again. Thank you, Victoria. And she says you've got to go with the charcoal. I'm on the fence. I'm on the fence between the Blackstone and the charcoal. I would like to see it somehow fire both of them up. Because I can't really imagine a Memorial Day without lighting some charcoal, just simply for the smell, if nothing else. Because that's what Memorial Day smells like, charcoal. All right, quit typing there, Cameron. Let's concentrate. You went to your first stop.
Okay, all right, I'm done. Hands off. Hands off the keyboard. Sorry.
I feel like a nun at parochial school, and I'm having to slap Cameron's hands with a ruler.
I'm fighting a massive corporation right now.
Mr. Parker, if you don't stop, I'm going to hit your other hand.
I'm here.
All right. The Humus Bowl.
Hummus.
Tell us about the Humus Bowl.
Hummus.
Hummus Bowl.
You've never had hummus.
No, I've never had humus.
Okay.
No, I haven't.
so hummus is it's basically this like it's almost like a paste made out of like chickpeas, right? And then they put other flavors with it, like garlic and roasted peppers and stuff like that. It's very, very good for you. I mean, packed in an immense amount of nutrients and stuff. What is that face for? You just don't like it, or you don't believe it's healthy?
No, it's probably healthy, but it stuff's nasty.
Dude, hummus is delicious. You must have never had good hummus. Have you ever had hummus outside of like what's at Publix?
No.
Well, that's the problem. If you go to the hummus bowl, you can see what it's like. See, this is what this is for. I'm just a marketer. That's it.
Okay.
Where is the Hummus Bowl, Cam?
It's in St. Elmo, and it's right across from. Oh gosh, what's that place? It's not far from. It's like catty cornered to Mr. T's, St. Elmo.
All right, what kind of hummus was your hummus flavored?
I got their their like traditional hummus, which is kind of garlicky and has this like olive oil to it, and it's very, very, very good. I wanted to, if I go back, I'd like to try the roasted red pepper hummus, which is all. I mean, I've had them before, and they're really.
So you've had hummus before?
Many times. I love.
Okay.
Hummus. Yeah, hummus is very good.
Because I wondered if you had, because I was thinking if that was his first time, how would he even know if it was good or not? But you had but there was a line you could.
I've actually had a lot of hummus in my.
Oh, okay.
Because it's good and it's healthy.
I'm out of the loop this week. My work schedule, it's been nuts, and then competition last weekend, so I'm out of the loop on the videos. So is this just a bowl of mush? Do you get? Because to me, that's what hummus
well, for starters,
is.
Watch the video. But no, so hummus is like a side dish. It's like a dip.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's a dip. So you take your pita bread and you dip it in the hummus and you eat it, and it's freaking delicious. It's
you
amazing.
made a meal out of this.
No. That was.
Wait till you hear the rest of it.
Oh, okay.
So I also they also have a feature where you can build your own pita, like a gyro, right?
Okay.
So the one that I built, it was lamb and beef that had onions, cucumber, lettuce, and tzatziki sauce.
That thing looked good.
It was phenomenal.
It looked very good.
Very tender. Wasn't the best one I've ever had. I've had a lot of these. Actually, the best gyro I've ever had was at a food truck. I believe it was called Music City Gyro, I think, in Nashville. I went one night. They stay open late. It was like 1:30. Don't ask. Went and got a gyro. Amazing. Like they shave it off. It's one of those like rotisserie thingies that, constantly firing it, and they shave it off. Dude. Yeah. I loved it.
I watched that video because it was really funny because it was his, hi, this is Cameron Parker, and I'm laying in a ditch in Nashville eating this gyro because I can't walk right now.
That was in my younger years.
Well, the humus got an 8.3.
It's gonna be humus from now on.
Yeah,
it'll never be called.
And the pita got an 8.9. And Jason, you said you're traveling. Cameron's on this thing called the internet. You can watch.
I'm pretty sure.
Anywhere.
I mean, they have Wi-Fi.
It's amazing.
I would imagine.
Yeah, I mean, and my social media the last couple of weeks has been little to none.
Well, you posted 1 million times on that great showing you and Michael made down at the
I saw plenty of
barbecue
your
contest.
Since it's all about.
Congratulations on that too, by the way.
No, very good, those plates looked awesome. Now that I know
once
what they
again
look
you were mentioned by the KCBS for your scores.
Second time I've cooked 180 score chicken and didn't place first.
Wow,
man!
How do they break that tie?
Sometimes it goes to the drop score, and then if your drop score is the same, it does a computer flip.
Okay.
The computer generated.
I hate that. The coin flip.
Jason, I also forgot to tell you. So, roundabout way, don't know how, but in October, Mr. Swiderski and I are co-judging an event.
Oh, nice!
You're doing Heath Jordan's, aren't you?
Maybe.
Yes, you are.
Oh
It's
yeah,
Heath.
yeah,
Is it,
yeah,
is it Heath? Okay, yeah.
yeah. The
But
one
yeah,
in
so I
Cleveland.
get to judge with Swiderski. That's awesome. He's like
that's
the
awesome.
coolest dude ever.
He
Yeah.
is cool, isn't he?
That's awesome.
Yeah, I'm excited about that one.
All right, next one was your this was my favorite, Outback, the DoorDash Outback.
I did see that post.
Everybody saw that one.
$122.
God, it was so expensive. And look, it was for 4 people, but it was really only like 3.5 because all my wife got was like a bowl of chili. So like, yeah.
Chili at Outback.
Yeah, they have like this Tasmanian chili, and she said it was like really, really spicy. I did not try it.
I've
but
never
yeah.
been an Outback fan. I don't think their
Yeah.
steaks are anything
know,
to write
I-
home about. And the
haven't
bloomin'
had
onions.
Outback.
If I eat
I
a
like-
bloomin' onion, I'm hungover for 3 days.
No,
can't
I
do
like
it.
a bloomin' onion now. I do. That was the only thing that got a decent score. But but like that's the thing. So with exhausted, literally all night for several nights working on the app and stuff like that. We needed to eat. I said, you know what? Let's just like I haven't had Outback in years. We'll DoorDash it and I'll grade it on a curve. Like I recognize it's DoorDashed, right? But there wasn't enough curve. Like it was like a swerve. Like it was bad. It was
I
really
graded on a curve.
So,
That's the ultimate benefit of a doubt, I guess, isn't it?
well.
got
I
to
mean, I like because look here's a part of kind of the whole deal here, and part of what drives my app. A lot of times there you will see reviews on Google and on Yelp of people, and they will give a restaurant a trash score. What they didn't say in their review is that they DoorDashed it. So, like, I know business owners here in town, right? I talk to a lot of owners now. It's just, they message me, they tell me stories, and I've consulted with a bunch of them on the app and, like, what would make reviews more usable and more fair. And one owner in particular showed me a Google review that came in where he got, like, 2 stars, and it said that the nachos were soggy. That order was a DoorDash order that was, like, 14 miles away.
And they left a freaking review.
And they left them a bad review with it being DoorDash. That's not fair. Which is why, to me, and that's why on my app, you have to post a picture. If you're sitting at home and you post that, cool. Guess what? That review's probably coming down. Because yes, there will be moderation on the reviews. Is what it is. That's stupid.
Yeah.
I just don't think their food's good. I mean,
the food sucked. Don't get me wrong.
Their steaks are just.
Yeah.
I mean, the couple times I've been there, they're just.
Well, and I tried to be smart about it, man. I tried to go big brain here. Like I knew that it had steak on it, and I was like, oh, that's a gamble. But here's what I can do. I'll order it rare, right? And then when it comes in and it's not even cooked, I'll just throw it on the griddle, right? And now we got good steak. That thing was like medium well to well. Like,
and you ordered it rare?
I ordered it rare. Rare.
Yeah,
I should have ordered it blue.
It could have cooked on the way though. I mean,
exactly, and I get that. I didn't actually hold out points for that. It was just like the flavor was bad, everything was bad, and the pasta was bad. The shrimp was decent.
You could cook the best crispy skin chicken wing in the world. Once you put them in the holder covered up, they're over. It's over.
Yep.
They're going to be moist. The bloomin' onion got an 8.0.
Yeah, I still like it.
And the steak pasta and was that shrimp?
Yeah.
A 4.0.
Yeah.
That's the lowest score I've ever seen you get.
No, it's not. Burger King.
Oh, well, that we don't count. Good grief. You can't count that.
I mean it was a review. People asked for it. I gave it.
I like Burger King.
I do too.
But I don't like what you ate though.
Yeah, the SpongeBob collab did not work.
One of my new favorite places, Ronnie's Restaurant down off of 3rd Avenue. Is that place not the coolest place you ever saw?
Dude, I would have never stopped in there just driving by. If it hadn't been for your messages and just tons. I mean, I've been recommended to Ronnie's probably 400 times in the last several weeks. And so, I'm driving up and I see the place and I go, I drove by it. There's a sign that says Ronnie's Restaurant. I'm like, that can't be it. And I literally drove past it and I'm looking at my map and I'm looking at pictures and I go, dadgummit, that is it. So I had to spin around, came back, and you walk inside and it's this really cool dive bar that is like dart player mecca. Like that's like where you go to play darts.
Yeah.
It was really cool in there. Like, I like it. I'd go have a drink there for sure.
It was a K's ice cream.
Coconut rum.
Did you go in? Did you go in?
Yeah, I went. I got a little tour.
Did Ronnie show you the little the soda jerk things and the porcelain coolers that are still there
I thought
from
you said
from
you
the K's ice
watched
cream days?
the review.
Huh?
I thought you said you watched the review.
I did.
You just check to see where I went. And it's
Oh,
smart.
sorry. I've got your numbers written down. I watched the
You
whole
didn't know I
thing,
went in.
but I didn't see it inside. I mean, it's for a
I
second.
went in. I mean, I had 20 seconds of interior footage. I'm just saying in the video. I'm messing with you. Steve.
Okay. Oh, that's okay.
But I did go inside.
That's
It was
But
no. It
yeah,
was cool.
it's
So
cool.
I didn't, no, we didn't check it out, but I did check out the dart room and then the little second one that they just built on. That's like there's the main dart room and then there's another little dart room too.
Is that the place where Billy goes and talks about all the time?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. David Roberts. I went there on a Sunday with him. Had a great time.
Yeah.
Brent says, "Is Ronnie's down or semi-closed to Memorial?" I don't get downtown. I mean, not that I know of.
Yeah, it's sort of close, Brent. It's on 3rd Street, I think. Instead, like when you're going down, I think it's Glenwood. Instead of going straight to Memorial, you turn left on 3rd.
I know it's right behind the KFC. And
It's right
across
down on
from
the right.
Detroit's.
Yeah, I believe that's where it is. It's good.
Oh, yeah.
Great Sunday place to go. We'll have to all get together and go there on a Sunday. It's great.
Yeah, well, and specifically that Friday special, $10, a half-pound cheeseburger and a side. That's incredible. That was so I was doing budget week last week. That was the best deal I found all week.
That burger's righteous, isn't it?
It's a good burger. Onion rings sent me into orbit, by the way.
Saw that.
Yeah,
9.8.
Yeah, best onion rings I've found in Chattanooga so far.
Burger got a 9.4.
Yep, solid.
And what are you looking for in onion rings that really sets you off?
Flavor would be nice
in the breading.
Yeah, just some seasoning. You know, I mean, most of the places around here don't even put dang salt on it. At least that counts as a seasoning. But this had more than just salt. You could see it on the outside. It's almost like he knew that I need a little more in my onion rings. But he made great ones. They were really good.
He sold out of hamburgers after your review went up.
Did he?
Did you know that?
No.
Yeah, he did. Congratulations again.
Well, wait till Friday. Because I did, dude, hundreds of comments saying, yeah, we're going Friday. He better be ready this coming Friday because it's going to get wild. I literally, like, if I can, I just want to drive by and just see what it looks like at like 12:30.
This is the place I didn't know it was up there. Dave's Spiced Right Barbecue. Where's that at?
Georgetown. Yeah, it's up.
Is that at Highway 60?
Yep, Highway 60 and 58.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, and it's really, really good barbecue. Like
I've heard that. I've heard it's really good. Yeah,
it's very, very good. And apparently his desserts are really good. Everybody got mad that I didn't eat dessert. Like, well, I do have a limited amount of space, to fill here. But another great deal too is $12.50. I got a rib plate that had ribs, coleslaw, and baked beans, and a piece of Texas toast for $12.50. That's a fantastic deal to me.
That coleslaw was crunchy.
That coleslaw was awesome.
That was good. Yeah. I like that.
It was
kind of
really
coleslaw.
good. You make that into a hot slaw and put it in the competition, and I'll judge that next year for sure.
That'd be easy to do.
Oh, that was really good.
The ribs got 9.2. The slaw got an 8.8, and the I can't even read my own writing. Something got the baked beans got a 9.4.
Yeah, baked beans were great. They had I think they had bacon and like pulled pork in them, like because there was something else in there, and it was phenomenal.
That rib that you ate was perfect.
Yeah, it looked great.
Each bite came off, but it didn't fall off. I mean, they cooked that to perfection.
As I learned in my extensive research into competition barbecue, it looked. I mean, it was phenomenal. It was, and the best part is, and this is like how I always judge like barbecue things like this. It was good without the sauce. If If it's good without the sauce, you know you got a good rib. Like that's step one.
You know,
Get it right
regular
without the sauce.
ribs are probably the closest thing, I think, between the competition style and then backyard style. Ribs are pretty much the same way both places. You may inject for a competition and not do it for backyard, but you want to cook them about the same, I think, because some people think fall with the bone ribs are perfect, and they're good, but I mean they're overcooked. Anybody can cook them.
Yeah.
But the way they cooked them that you ate was perfect.
Yeah, I feel very privileged to have learned a few things when I traveled with Jason and just being with the other teams and stuff like that. So I got to learn a few little tricks and tips that I'm going to keep behind the veil and just kind of save them for when the friends come over. And they already thought the ribs were good, as so did the guys at the competition. But I can't wait for that next round because it's going to be different.
Ronnie from Ronnie's Bar and Grill checking in. Thank you, Cameron.
Hey,
Hello,
Ronnie.
Steve and Jason. Ronnie's Bar and Grill says, try the beef bologna burger.
Yeah. Wait, beef bologna burger? What the heck is that?
Not a
Bologna.
mystery meat bologna.
All bologna's mystery meat.
I was gonna say, like, how can you have bologna that's made out of beef? Like, I don't even know how that happens.
Yeah, beef bologna. Yeah. You've
What?
never had beef. I mean, it's like a beef hot dog.
What is that?
You get it everywhere. It's what they ate at the bologna eating contest was beef bologna.
I just always, honestly, I don't know that I knew what bologna is, to be perfectly honest with
You
you.
don't
Bologna
wanna
is
know.
what's left on the floor at the end of the day, and they sweep it up and they put it in that machine.
That's the hoof, the snout, and everything.
Yeah, that's right. What they call that on a pig, Jason? From the snooter to the rooter, or the rooter to the tooter, something like
Rooter to the
that.
tutor.
Yeah,
Rooter
rooter,
to the
they, eat,
tutor.
they eat everything.
I will try that because I do like bologna. Okay,
Yeah.
it's fine.
Yeah. Common table.
Yeah. So, common
The
table.
tree hugger omelet.
If you can't tell, I'm trying to. Okay, let me preface. I've had a lot of people concerned for my health. Okay. and look, I'm going to be honest. It's humbling and endearing to me, and it means the world to me when perfect strangers take the time out of the day to comment, Cam, this isn't good for you, and you need to slow down, and you need to get some healthy stuff in here because we want to see you keep doing this for a long time. And I'm like, oh my gosh, like, yeah, you know what? You're right. There are some healthy foods out there. Now, you're not going to get it a lot because it's not entertaining. Just to be
Eat more
perfectly honest with you.
hummus.
Yeah. I mean, that one was fun, but you're not going to see me review a lot of salads. It's not interesting. It's not fun, right? But maybe once a week, maybe once I do start doing more reviews, maybe once or twice. But
Cameron, most people eat like you eat.
well, yeah,
Or eat the same things. They don't sit there and video it, of course, but I mean, everybody eats the same foods that you eat.
honestly,
you eat good food.
I feel like I'm eating probably healthier than most Americans because I don't eat fast food most of the time.
Right,
Like,
exactly.
I can count on one hand the amount of like fast food meals I've had in the last 9 months.
Mhm.
And like I feel like that's where the real danger is in America is in the fast food. Like the
I
restaurants are just making it no different than if we cooked it at home.
With all the preservatives, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean,
But it's nice that they're concerned for
yeah,
you.
the processing. That's the whole thing. But yeah, so
Nobody's ever said they're concerned about me. So
they said go make another hot dog.
yeah.
So I was literally downtown. We're doing some work at Erlanger at the ball field, and so I was waiting on a crew to get there. I'm starving. It's breakfast time. So I just looked up like breakfast close to me, and I saw Common Table. And Common Table is actually part of a church. I'm not sure which church it is. I can't remember, but it's like I think like the church like funds or it's part of it. It's all like together.
Mhm.
But it was very good. I mean, it's a good omelet. And look, yeah, it was full of vegetables. It had broccoli in it. I've never had broccoli for breakfast.
And
Never
an
had
omelet?
in an omelet, but it was good. It was well seasoned broccoli, and it wasn't mushy broccoli. Like it was crispy, and like all the vegetables that were in it were great. I was happy with it. The only thing that I didn't
I
care
like
for
broccoli.
as much, it had goat cheese in it, and goat cheese is very pungent. There is a good application for goat cheese. I don't think that was it, but other than that, it was great. Biscuit was good. Cheese grits were pretty good.
The grits the grits look good. I
Yeah,
love
good and
grits.
creamy.
I love grits.
God, I love grits.
I can sit down. I can just sit down and have grits for breakfast.
I don't know what a grit is, but I want them. They're good.
Corn.
It's corn, ain't it? Yeah.
I think, just mealed up.
8.8 on the grits.
Yeah, they're not bad.
The biscuit got an 8.5. Looked like a good brisket. A biscuit rather.
Yeah, it's good.
8.5. And the omelet got an 8.9.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, and look, I'm grading it for what it is. If the omelet were filled with bacon and sausage and cheese and all the things that are going to kill you, it'd have probably been a higher score. But for what that was, it was a dang good omelet.
Hey, was that omelet? Was it like a French style omelet, or was it more like a Waffle House style omelet, puffy?
Probably more Waffle House style. Yeah, it was a little puffy, a little on the puffy side.
I like those
French style omelets. You don't see a whole lot of like stuff in because they'll break too easily.
I like the kind they make you at the Hampton Inn in the morning. That little guy sit there at the waffle,
the omelet station.
Yeah, the omelet station. I like that guy. He makes good omelets.
I tell you, a place here nearby that they do brunch on Sundays, and they'll usually do an omelet station that's phenomenal. Is at the Ottawa Club, at the grill there. Yeah,
they do a brunch there.
They do a Sunday brunch from like 10 to 2 or something like that. I used to go right after church, and then
I'll have to try it.
I'd take the family, we'd go
right
eat,
there.
and I'd tell them to head on home, and I'd go hit the golf course.
Yeah, I can see it. I look out the window and see it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, that's it. But a good week for you, Cameron. Very, very entertaining week, and a lot of reviews. Remember, I got on you last week because there was a lot of talking. Yeah. You were noisy, but there were very few reviews. I like the reviews.
It's like, stick to what you're good at, kid. Don't get out of your lane.
Yeah. The Outback 4.0. A DoorDash.
What is your camera doing? I'm just blunt. Like I feel like I'm on coconut rum right now because you're zooming and then you're coming back, and
I'm not touching it. When I move, it's an iPad too, which it's a newer iPad Pro.
I wonder if it's trying to track you. It's tracking you.
Tracking me.
That's what it is.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm not touching it.
Okay, guys, that's fascinating. Billy Hahn said Ronnie's Bar and Grill for breakfast on Saturdays.
Wait, Ronnie's has breakfast?
Apparently he does.
With a burger and onion rings that good, I feel like I want a bacon, egg, and cheese from there.
That place is I think it could be the oldest restaurant in Chattanooga. I believe that's the claim to fame.
Things to say. Here we're gonna have to search that.
I know. I believe that's.
Let me get my tippy tappy out.
I hear that tippy tappy going.
I think that is the claim. Billy Holland is watching. And Billy, am I correct in that assumption? Is it the longest running restaurant? Or is it maybe the longest running bar? It's one of the two, I believe. And it doesn't matter because it's a good place.
Yeah.
Very clean.
Let's see. Well, so the only thing it looks like I found with just a quick search, 14 of Chattanooga's oldest businesses. Let's see if there's a restaurant.
Zarzar's is the oldest.
Oh, that's right.
1918.
Yeah.
Miss Griffin's Footlongs, 1939.
Yeah.
Ronnie's Bar and Grill established 1959, so it's 67 years. 67 years running.
Nikki's opened in 1941, and I still get comments of people just saying, "I wish you could have had Nikki's," like because I didn't get here before Nikki's.
Nikki's is with Elvis now, so it's gone
on a beach in Mexico,
Daytona.
Yeah,
at a mall.
Even in Vegas.
At a mall in Memphis.
Pretty sure he remarried my mom and dad in Vegas.
Billy says after Zarzar's. But they're closed now. I mean, I think they're gone.
Closed?
Yeah, they closed, didn't they?
Well, see, they shouldn't count. Like to me, like it should be like you're still rocking and rolling.
I think they closed. I ate there one time. It was great. It was great. I wish if I lived closer to Zarzar's, if I lived closer to Ronnie's, I would be a regular. Because that's kind of place
dude, if I lived
that's the kind of place I like to go.
I'd be in trouble.
I like to go to those kind of places, little burger joints. Jason, what's coming up with you in your competition life? What's next?
The next for sure is Ditto Landing in Huntsville, June the 15th, 16th,
Mhm.
middle of June.
Okay.
Thinking about picking up Glencoe, but I don't know if my work schedule is going to permit me to get ready for it's the weekend before, so I don't know if I've got enough time to prep for back-to-back weekends during that time. So don't know yet, but I do know Ditto Landing for sure.
And Cameron, you're hot on the Dad Bod Go app. How close?
I mean, it's ready. Right now, I'm just back and forth with Apple on getting all the technical specs right, like all the backend functions, payment structures, all those kinds of things set up. I'm actually, I'll be up for quite a bit tonight working through it. They've given me like another set of things like, hey, fix this, fix that. As soon as I get through it, like I can tell you the moment they say, hey, you're approved, I'm going to run a quick test and then I'm going to launch. Like that's it. Like, cause the app is ready. We've got right now. There's probably a total of 30 or 40 people on the app using it every day, and just trying out all the things. We're down to virtually no bug reports. Meaning,
What kind of feedback are you getting?
Oh, the feedback's fantastic. I
like
mean, people are loving the review system. The thing that is getting the most attention is the spin the wheel. One of my beta testers suggested that. He dropped it in our idea board. And he said, what about for people who have a hard time deciding what to eat, just don't know what to eat? What about like a spin the wheel? And I go, you know what? That is a really cool concept. So you can pick your city, or you can do everywhere, and just spin that wheel, and it pulls up the card. Like each restaurant in the app has a card, and it has all the information, links to my reviews, and you can hit navigate right there and take it right to your map app.
There used to be a website or an app that was similar to that. When I first started traveling, I used it. I can't think of the name of it, but it was like remember the wheel on Price is Right. You would do stuff and the wheel would spin, and that's how I would pick restaurants when I first started traveling.
Yeah, it's a fun feature. I think what I'll do is as things go and progress, and there's more available to it, I'll probably add some different conditions to it. Like I'd like to be able to put some filters to it. Pick your cuisine type with it, or specific area of town. Right now, it's just limited to just the city. But yeah. So yeah, the feedback is great. A lot of people are ready to see this app come out. I'm ready to see it come out. This has been a labor of love for me that started on March 15th, actually. And it has consumed everything in my mind and in my heart since then. So I'm ready to see it come out. Lots of big things tied to the app as well. For instance, little insider information for you folks listening to the podcast. Dad Bod Go is the presenting partner for the World Food Truck Festival coming to Chattanooga, July 11th. Over 40 huge. Food trucks across 5 different states are coming in.
Big.
Yeah, and big. Dad Bod Go is the official sponsor of the event, directly partnered with the event coordinators. We're doing some really cool giveaways and some really cool stuff in the app that we're going to do as a part of the festival. So that's just going to be a huge time at Riverfront Park in Chattanooga.
That's awesome.
Cameron, do you know who the person was that started all this kind of stuff?
Who's that?
Duncan Hines. Now, what's Duncan Hines? Do you know Duncan Hines as? Cake mix, right?
Duncan Hines I know Duncan Hines Heinz ketchup, but I don't.
Duncan Hines doesn't make ketchup.
Well, no, I know. I know Dunkin' Donuts and Heinz ketchup. I don't know the two together.
Duncan Hines cake mix. Jason, have you heard of Duncan Hines cake mix?
Don't know that I have.
Duncan Hines.
I know Betty Crocker.
That's another good story. Duncan Hines cake mix started out. There was a salesman named Duncan Hines, and in the 40s and 50s, he started a little book where he would review the restaurants and the motels where he stayed. And it got so popular that motels and restaurants, if they were approved by Duncan Hines, they put out approved by Duncan Hines. It was kind of like the AAA star system, ratings, how they mobile used to rate people. And he was so well liked, like you are, that a guy had a cake mix idea, and he said, I want to just use your name because you're so well liked.
Okay, yeah, Cameron, you've seen this.
Huh? Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right, I'm with you.
We were thinking like Heinz spelled like with a Z.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
I'm like, what the heck?
I didn't mean to wake y'all up.
everybody has seen the logo, but nobody knows what it's called.
Yeah. That's why I was like, surely they're good.
But he's the guy that started what you're carrying on in a new format.
So what you're saying?
So y'all are connected.
So what you're saying is, I need to send an email to McKee and get to McKee Bakery that does Little Debbie and get them
We know what they do.
somehow.
I guess
I need him to name you got little Debbie and Big Dad Bod.
Big Deborah.
Big Daddy
Big
Cakes.
Deborah.
Yeah, I can see him at the next staff meeting. That's what we've been missing, guys.
Little Debbie's and Big
We'll
Daddies.
bring Dad Bod on, and we'll really be successful.
Yeah, they're just this
That'd
tiny
be right
little
there.
bakery. They need somebody to get their name out there.
They'll be right next to the Ding Dongs and Twinkies.
That's right. That's what we've been missing.
Big Daddies.
Dad Bod hobos.
Sponsored by Ding Dongs.
Big fudge cake Dad Bod.
Oh gosh.
I love it.
Oh, we
I love
got
it.
stop.
It wouldn't surprise me. It will probably work.
The nun's gonna have a ruler out in a minute.
All right, guys. Memorial Day week is going on right now for all your grilling supplies and grill supplies and rubs and sauces, everything you need. It's Owl's Nest Barbecue Supply in Ottawa. Tires, the same place. Steve Ray's Midnight Oil in Ottawa. Gasoline, including non-ethanol gasoline at Steve Ray's Midnight Oil in Ottawa. And this Friday, you can come by and see Cameron Parker live and in person all morning long at Steve Ray's Midnight Oil and Owl's Nest Barbecue Supply. It's Talk Radio 102.3 with Jim Reynolds. And Jed Mescon will be there doing a live remote from 6 until 10. And we'll have they'll have some giveaways. And, of course, we'll have some barbecue to give away. And it'll be a fun time. Please come and see us. Brent Hilliard, Jeff Maxwell, Billy Holland, Perry Collins, all you regulars, Steve Davidson, all you guys, come on down and see us. It's going to be a big time. Jason, if you're back in town, head back and see us.
Oh, I'll be in Huntsville Friday.
All right, too bad. What, Cameron? You're next.
I have a question.
Okay.
I heard from somebody that I met through my day job that knows you, that you used to do like breakfast biscuits at the gas station.
I did.
So what happened? Where are we at with that?
Well, we used to have the Federal Express guys used to come by and fill up every morning.
Uh-huh.
And that was a pretty good account. And they would buy all this stuff. I did breakfast burritos, actually. And they were fantastic. But we lost that account. So nobody came by and bought the food anymore. At least when people come by and get gas now, they don't come in. They just pay for it at the pump.
So what you're saying is you just need someone to let people know.
No,
and they
I'm
would
not
probably
saying that.
come.
I'm not. No, I don't want to bring that back.
I think that's a great idea.
No, it's a great idea.
Dude,
I'll show you how to make breakfast burritos.
I'm at 7 Brew 4 days a week, and it would make perfect sense to swing over into your place and get a burrito.
Mm-hmm.
Dude, that'd be my daily.
If we had them, it would be a great idea. But the nice thing about my place now is at 11 o'clock on Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and Saturdays, you can come get hot dogs. And on Friday, you can get hot dogs, pulled pork, and brisket. So all you got to do is wait a few more hours.
I want a brisket biscuit.
Well, it'd be good.
I bet that would be good. Have you guys ever had a brisket biscuit?
I have.
I've never even heard of a brisket biscuit. Like, I feel like I would remember that name. So
I haven't had one.
So Friday, Steve,
mm-hmm.
we're going to be there for the morning.
Yes.
So brisket biscuits.
No. If you want to make some and bring them, it'd be great.
There you go. There you go.
I'm only one man. All right, guys, we're going to let you guys get out of here. Jason, thank you so much. You're a great guy, and I always appreciate you filling in for Pete when he's gone. Sorry about the short notice. Cameron, what can I say? You're the best. Best I ever saw, and I mean it. Funny, you're smart, and everybody go to the Dad Bod app when it comes out.
When it comes out, it's not out yet.
Watch Cameron Parker on his social media on TikTok.
It's taking so long.
I know. Daggone it. I'm just.
Jason would have had this thing up and running by now. I promise you.
He wouldn't have it. He wouldn't. He don't even watch the videos.
All this toppy.
Come see us at the Owl's Nest Barbecue Supply in Ottawa. And everyone, have a great Memorial Day.